looks, but...
I wasn't recording, dang it. Not very bright of me, was it?
No, well, you might have another chance here.
We'll just let it go. To 64, so, we'll let it go off. All gone.
You know what's cool is this, too.
Yeah.
And all of our commentary.
Of course, with the commentary as well, and...
We can make something up. Like, I just wanted to take this opportunity to tell you how much you mean to me. It's like, will you marry me?
Yeah. No, sorry, I already married.
Oh, okay. Denied. Are you involved in the club?
Yeah, I'm one of the board members on the Louisville Astronomical Society.
Okay. It's either that or a Viking.
Space Viking as well.
Space Viking?
Yes. Defender of the dark.
Okay. Yeah, look at that. It's pretty.
And then see right here, those are sunspots.
Mm-hmm. What is a sunspot?
Sunspots where a bunch of the magnetic flux is kind of broken through, and so it's pushed out. And the sunspots, they look black, but they're actually
Like
just cooler. Well, they're just so much cooler than the surrounding area.
I see.
That,
someone mentioned that one of the sunspots is larger than Earth.
Oh yeah, most of them probably are pretty close to larger than Earth.
It's hard to wrap your brain around, you know.
Well, the sun is 94 million miles, 93 and change million miles away. So if it did go out, it'd take us 8.5 minutes before we'd notice.
That's what I was listening to, kind of an interesting report this afternoon. BBC was interviewing this guy, Texas University astronomer who's up in Alaska, and he's researching Captain Cook's experiments when Venus went across in like 1700s,
right?
And how they used that to measure the distance to the sun from the Earth, and thinking about the technology differences now, but also they're able to now to observe the gases of Venus, and they're thinking that will allow them to identify other planetary.
In fact, that was one of the things that was screwing them up, was the gaseous atmosphere on Venus was messing them up with their calculations in the 1700s, because they didn't realize that there was that atmosphere that kept dense atmosphere that kept messing up some of their calculations.
Well, how does this compare for exciting astronomical events for you?
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not going to happen for another 105 years.
Yeah,
so.
But I imagine there are a lot of those things we just don't hear about.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Halley's, I don't know if you...
I haven't seen Halley's.
Well, it was 1980...
I was young when that happened.
86, maybe?
When does that happen again?
76 years.
Maybe again in my lifetime, yeah.
You might. You're young enough, you might see it.
No way. I'd be 103. 106.
Technology the way it's going, eat right, exercise, you'll make it.
Yeah, stand out of Bernheim without sunscreen on. I didn't expect it to be intense. I forgot we're like facing the sun.
Yeah, we're kind of watching the sun.
We want the sun, but we don't. Well, this is great. Thanks for sharing this. I appreciate it.
Yeah, it's really
good.
Fascinating.
You think I can get a picture of it? Ah, that's what you're doing.
And
you can send it to me.
Well, I'm taking a movie right now, and you're on the movie.
That's great.
But if you take it out of your case, you can put yours in there.
Oh, let's do it.
Oh, look at that. All right, let me stop this movie.
No, you don't have to do it right now.
That's fine.